Welcome back to Eyewitness News on this Monday afternoon. Team coverage continues right now on the historic flooding. We do want to give you another look at the water. This was in Oxford. So much video. We've also been getting a lot of pictures from many of you at home. This afternoon, we know 2 people were swept away by flooding along Little River yesterday. We also know both of them were women, and again, they have died. Governor Ned Lamont declared a state of emergency. Our coverage will continue all afternoon with the latest on the victims and, of course, the cleanup. We also want to check in again right now with Channel 3's Brian Shackman. He is in Oxford. Brian, I know we can see these pictures on TV, and it's hard to really recognize what's going on there when you see it in person, right?
Yeah, Mark, it's actually a great point. As you can look at, Bob, take a look at the bridge itself that is out. I just talked to a gentleman who said, I've been crossing this bridge since 1977. And he's not going to cross this bridge for a long, long time. And, you know, Mark mentioned it's a state of emergency, but now begins the process. And Susan will talk with George Temple, the first selectman, of rebuilding. I mean, this is not the only bridge that's out in this town. And this basically was the way to get into the main part of the town for, you know, so many Oxford residents. And this doesn't get fixed in a day or a week or a month or 2 months. So the process to get federal money and help, that takes time, and then you have to come up with a plan to fix it and a priority of what gets fixed first. And this bridge right at the end of Seth Den Road, who knows when it'll be back up and running, and the infrastructure is completely blown out. I mean, we have tons of boulders that were upriver that are now sitting like right under the bridge. And we were told this is a place where a lot of people fished. A lot of people actually swam here, Mark. And so people are just, we're not talking about people from out of town. We're talking about people from all over town are coming here to take a look because it does basically represent what happened in the last 16 to 24 hours here in Oxford. But for now, we'll send it back to you, Mark, in studio.